Hello, welcome back. djvicvapor with you. Serum Beginners Course. In the previous lesson, we took a look at envelopes. In this lesson, we're going to focus on LFOs. So LFOs are very similar to envelopes, but you have a little bit more control. So let's take a look. Like we have LFO 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, just clicking on the different LFO sections will bring that one up, make it available for you. So we can assign this to, again, say like the cutoff on the filter. And you see, like, one of the things that's important when you're in LFOs and you're making assignments to different parameters, see how it kind of pulls up and it's one directional no matter where I move the cutoff. The blue line is one directional. And that is Shift Option Command, I believe. Let me hang on one second. Shift Option Click. There we go. Shift Option Click on your keyboard will bring it up and make it bipolar or multi-directional, whatever your reference needs to be there. Shift Option Click. Let me open it up a little bit and let's hear what we've got. And you see the LFO, this little basic triangle shape, is affecting our cutoff. So, and you can, it's important here to know, take a look at, if you don't want to create your own shape, you do have some presets that you can choose right here. You can even, if you do save anything, it'll come up in your user section. And you can change the size of the grid in the background. But to change shapes, you can just drag these nodes, double click to add a new node, move it around, whatever you need. If you hold down the Shift key, you'll get this little square kind of feature, real quick, easy way to, you know, make some quick adjustments and shapes. So that's holding down Shift. And you see how the LFO like is being triggered and it's just kind of running free, looping over and over and over. Well, if we want it to be triggered by notes, we can just go right here. It was in the off position, but now if we go to trigger, it's only going to be triggered by the notes. Envelope is just going to allow it to run through once. So let's move over here. We have, currently it's on the BPM setting, so we see the quarter notes. If we take that off, then you'll get the frequencies. Leave it back on the BPM. And so we can change the rate at which it affects the cutoff. Anchor anchors it to the global tempo of the project. If with anchor off, it doesn't really stay in sync. So I've got a beat queued up over here, just a basic loop. Let's play that and see what show you a little bit closer what I'm talking about. So you can kind of see it's not really in time with the global project. It's just kind of running, not really doing a whole lot. But when we hit anchor, it'll be more in time. So that's a quick idea of anchor, and then you've got triplet and dotted parameters here below. Rise refers to how quick. It's kind of like a fade in for the effect, for the cutoff. It's fading in. Hear that? Fades in nice and slow the further out we get, and the quicker the rate. So it's like a fade in and out, more or less. Let's look at delay. Delay is how quick the attack, how quick the filter is going to be attacked, or how quick the the cutoff is going to come into the. So it's similar to rise, but it's delaying when that LFO is going to affect it. And then smooth is the reason I left this all chopped up like this is smooth helps kind of like transition between those, because right now we've got that kind of clicky poppy. But if you use smooth, it starts to smoothen out that sound. It doesn't have that quick jumpy poppy sound. So that is LFOs within Serum, and we have 4 of those to choose from. They're all multi-assignable to anything you need to control or want to manipulate. Again, right click, remove all modulators, and you can see when you do right click it shows you what you do have set up to that, like what LFO and LFO1 is assigned to it and what's being modulated. So let's remove, and we'll move on to the next lesson. Take a look at some effects, chorus, hyperdimension and stuff like that over in the effects section. I'll see